Beach News Live, 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 Beach News Live. Beach News Live, 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 Beach News Live.
Well, hey, good morning everybody, and welcome to another lovely day. Now, a lot of people are asking me, who is doing my jingles? Well, it can only be one person. That is the total genius, Simon Walker of the Loophole Studios. Many of you know him over the years. I've played in many bands with Simon. He's an absolute genius musically. And we've been working together since 1995, mid-90s. I just throw ideas in the air and he makes them work. Absolute genius. So thank you for that, Simon. This morning's jingle, I think one of the best. There's probably more to come from Simon. So I'm currently playing in the Splinters with Simon. Simon took over from Tim Havart on bass, and we played together in the Splinters. Earlier this morning I ran into somebody else who I think some of you will recognise, who also is in the Splinters. Mr. Tarring, can you tell me, what are you doing here today?
Well, Dave, it's a great privilege to be on Beach News Live, just wanted to say that.
Yeah.
But today I'm doing my first ever swim in the sea at Brighton. Absolutely fabulous. Been searching for starfish, didn't see any unfortunately. Seen a couple of pianos bobbing around in the water, but what a great experience. I recommend it to everybody, and thanks very much for inviting me down to the beach, Dave.
Will you be coming again, Mr. Tarring?
I think I'm going to spend the rest of my life on this beach, Dave. I'm looking around, I've seen a nice little spot where I can pitch my tent, maybe even bring a family up down here, I don't know.
Great, thank you Guy. Lovely to see you here, and I hope you can have many more mornings on the beach. Following on from the theme of the Splinters, I'm going to make a call to another member of the Splinters, Mr. Clive Langhorne. Hello, this is my friend Clive Langhorne. Clive, it's lovely to see you.
Thank you, Dave.
I understand it's your birthday. Was it yesterday or today?
My birthday was yesterday, yeah. I had a lovely time. Thank you very much. Yeah, and it's lovely to be down here in Brighton, meeting up with you, Dave, and Guy, good old friends of mine. Beautiful day, yeah, lovely.
And have you any plans to get a haircut anytime soon? I see the hair is
Yeah, the hair's
nicely.
the hair's a bit out of control. I've actually got an appointment booked for the 6th of July.
Great.
So looking forward to that, Dave.
Beard looks good.
Beard is growing, it's bushed up nicely like yours, Dave. Yeah. It's good.
Lovely to see you, Clive.
Lovely to see you, Dave, and let's hear some more of that harmonica stuff.
Yes, indeed. You're enjoying Will, are you?
Joy Wilf, yes, he's a fine player. Always good to hear Wilfie doing a bit of playing.
Great.
Jolly good.
See you soon.
See you soon, Dave.
Looking very, very healthy, I must say, and super cool as always. So we're going to finish today's show again with the, I think with Simon's latest jingle, and I'll show you some photos, maybe some of the old Splinters. And while I'm talking about the Splinters, of course, we have had a great list of guitarists, starting with the lovely Mark Havart, and then Robin Beebe dropped in and joined us. We had the eccentric Nick of Cornwall. Paul Simmons joined in, and then he was busy touring, so we got Steve Geeky in, and then we got Paul Simmons back, who is our current, Bobby, we had Bobby in, Bobby Harrison. Only 2 gigs with Bobby, but fantastic gigs. Paul is, I think, waiting by the phone for our next gig, which was to be the 4th of July, believe it or not, in Cornwall. I'm not sure if that's going ahead. But I leave you now with the latest jingle from Simon and a couple of photos of the boys. So take care and lots of love. That's all for today. David Ingledew, Beach News Live.
each news live, 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 each news live. Each news live, 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 each news live.